Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first 2 games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home. They've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Kyle Hendricks gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, I was really impressed with him in his last outing. He pitched into the 8th inning but got a no decision. It was a really good performance, and if he keeps pitching like that, he's going to start piling up some wins.
And there's one gone to begin the evening. In now, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Looks at a sinker on.
With the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. The throw to third.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And this one's in the dirt. It almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Seager over at second. Turner is over at first with one away. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that's sac.
Time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully, he does just that in this one.
Hyunjin Ryu will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Ryu playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Swinging a blooper to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swing, and there it. Left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There've been
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Hayward to the track, to the wall. Gone! Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, and the starter remains out there.
He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with a leadoff triple.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now.
Real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Shohei Ohtani, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen.
You see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Zobrist has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. He beats the tag, safe. And in the late stages of Game 3, they've broken the tie.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him. Is that an effort?
And a base hit and a big one as they've come back to tie the ball game here in the 10th.
You know, Giro, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cup.
Things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Puig looking up. Ball game. solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason.